this guy that I've been talking to ever since like a long time. I'm on Facebook dating app. Wait. Let's see. Where is he? Oh, him, yeah. Mr. John, whatever said your name. He came. He had a. He said he was coming to my town. It like ended up in a conversation that I was in, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm coming out here in the storm, whatever, etc." And I was like wondering, like, how is he popping up? I kind of felt like, why is he popping up out of nowhere on an area in my town or suddenly? Because I don't think he really travels to places like that or popping up, etc. Where I'm at, having to drop something off for somebody, and then it led to a conversation. It was like, yeah, I'm skeptical of it, and then he was like, no, it's nothing of it. And then he has an event out here, like a conference event. It's like a church stuff going event where they sell like music, something, etc., devices and stuff for churches and stuff like that. I basically did ask him, being that nothing of it, I wasn't thinking anything of it. I was just like, hey, you want to stop and get a drink or something before you like leave out? And he's like, no, I don't have time, whatever, etc. I don't have any time. And then I was like, oh yeah, where you are having this event at? And then he told me. So if he tells me like where he's having an event, he felt comfortable telling me the location and stuff like that. It was downtown. So I decided to come through to see the event, to see like what type of event it was. Basically, yeah, to show up on him. It might have been creepy. But I walk in the event, and then I was just walking around, and then he pops up out of nowhere. And then he was like, yeah, you're stalking me and such and such. And then he was like talking to me normally. And then he was like, blah, blah, blah. And then we went our ways, like separate ways. And then I was checking more of the stuff they had there. Because they give out free stuff. The event is not closed off to anybody. Even though you are registered, it doesn't make you any type of special just because you have a special pass or anything like that. Like, he's making it seem like it's closed off just because, yeah, you're working there and stuff like that. So what? But I could get it passed. Anybody can get a pass to go there, and it doesn't make you close off to it. I asked him long before, like, hey, did it make you uncomfortable just popping up like that? And he was like, no. A straight no. I asked him for the text message, and he introduced me to his friend. Like, if you felt uncomfortable, why did you introduce me to your friend that was there at the event that time? But now it's 2025, and now you're flipping the whole situation to making it seem like I was a bad person, that I was stalking and stuff like that, because your little friends that you're interacting with is telling you this type of stuff. Probably he is. They are. I would say at least that he's stalking me because he came up here out of nowhere. I don't know. He has problems. That's why I ain't deal with him anymore. Deal with people like that. Um, so maybe it's like, I was like, yeah, he's to jail for another girl or something. He was cool with you before, now suddenly he's not gonna care a problem. That's just obviously when somebody else is in the picture. He's trying to cover his tracks or look innocent. He needs to paint you as a stalker or crazy one. And then he tells the other woman, yeah, she's crazy, whatever, etc., etc., lies. But he's playing the person he's with too. But he is saying, like, he's single, he's not with anybody. That's what he keeps saying. It seems like he's just trying to rewrite a history to protect his own current relationship. It's disrespectful and it's cowardly. That's why I cut him off. I'm not gonna even like waste my time and go meet somebody like that or be involved or something like that because you're not even right. He may act like a mentor or whatever, etc., but you're not a really good example of how you're treating somebody. If you're gonna freaking lie and twist it and make them seem like they're the bad person, or suddenly, and then you was totally cool with it back then, you know? That's what God's calling me, to stay away from people like that.